Reporting from the Douglas Charles Airport, I am Itoma James.
DBS 1313 Total News.
In the headlines, a $25 million project has been launched in Dominica to build resilience in 8 communities. In news from the region, St. Vincent's Prime Minister outlines the priorities for Caribbean resilience, and internationally, 1 killed and dozens injured in Iranian drone strikes on Kuwait Airport. Good afternoon. Welcome to the DBS Lunchtime News. I am your presenter, Kewana Fontaine-Wilson. Details of the news to follow.
Are you worried about how you're going to get to your next destination or important appointment, special event, a new date, but you are stranded? No ride, no bus, nowhere, and look, rain falling. What would you do? Look no further than Carlton Phillip Bonus Rental. Tansa, whatever your destination or translation or transactions, be it personal, business, leisure, pleasure, sightseeing, adventures, weddings, and family vacations, whatever satisfies your personal driving needs in Dominica, think Bonus Rental from Carlton Phillip Fonkole. Top of the line customer service, unbeatable prices, helpful and friendly staff. Renting a bonus vehicle has never been easier. It's all full service. And look, we've got your rental keys already at hand. Carlton Phillips, so prepare for memories that will last a lifetime. So go choose your bonus, get your bonus, rent your bonus, drive your bonus from Carlton Phillips Motor Pool of Fonkole. Now it's your bonus. Go drive safely in your bonus.
You've worked hard to build your dream home. Now it's time to protect it with ICWI's A-Plus Homeowners Policy. From hurricane damage to unexpected losses, we've got you covered with the best homeowners protection in the region. Protect your most valuable asset with coverage for what matters most when it matters the most. ICWI, we know insurance. You know you're protected. ICWI, serving you is all we do. Visit ICWI.com or call 767-440-4294. Visit us on 13 Castle Street in Roseau and on the corner of Harbour Lane and Holland Street, Portsmouth, or any of our agents.
DBS News.
News.
Welcome back and thank you for joining us. A $25 million project has been launched in Dominica to build resilience in 8 communities. The DOMCREP project is funded by the Green Climate Fund and is implemented in partnership with the Caribbean Community Climate Change Center, commonly referred to as the 5 Cs.
And we're making some good progress. There have been some visits to Dominica in respect to this project. There have been some community engagements. And these 2 projects, it totaling about $70 million. One is $50 million and the other is $20 million. So there's $70 million in the pipeline. And the projects that have been identified, interventions that have been identified, will have far-reaching positive implications for the country and our citizens. So we look forward to advancing this, hoping that it doesn't take 8 years. I don't want us to live there with the notion or the view that the 8 years is because of 5 Cs. It's not 5 Cs, okay? The 5 Cs is just a conduit for us in the CARICOM.
Prime Minister Roosevelt Skerrit, Executive Director of the Caribbean Community Climate Change Center, is Dr. Colin Young.
It is an investment not only in resilience, but in Dominica's future. A future where communities are better prepared, livelihoods are more secure and resilient, and where development gains can be sustained for generations to come. 8 communities will directly benefit from this project, as these communities have already borne the impacts of major climate events, and their voices and experiences have helped shape the design of this project. The project's largest investment, approximately $17.5 million, will be directed toward climate-resilient livelihoods. More than 520 farmers and agro-processors will receive support for climate-smart technologies, irrigation systems, agroforestry, greenhouse infrastructure, and agro-processing rehabilitation. I'm sure we all know that when we invest in a farmer's ability to adapt, we invest in a family's food security and a community's economic future. DOMCREP will also strengthen early warning systems, improve emergency shelters and disaster preparedness, while supporting the policies, data systems, and institutional capacities needed to sustain resilience long after the project concludes. Ultimately, colleagues, the success of this project will not be measured by budgets or by outputs, but by the difference it's going to make in the lives of these people. By 2030, DOMCREP is expected to reduce the recovery times for food production by over 50% following climate-related disasters, and it will enable farming communities to return to production more quickly and strengthen the food security of the country. Every targeted community will have access to a hurricane shelter certified to withstand powerful hurricanes, improving safety and preparedness when it matters most.
Executive Director of the Caribbean Community Climate Change Center, Dr. Colin Young. In other news, the Benz Primary School, Pebush Primary School, Penville Primary School, and St. Luke's Primary School will compete in the 2026 Creole Spelling Bee competition. The 15th edition of the Creole Spelling Bee competition, which is being hosted by the Ministry of Education, Human Resource Planning, Vocational Training, and National Excellence, in collaboration with the Comité pour Études Creole, CEC, will take place on Thursday, beginning at 10 a.m. at the Alliance Française in Roseau. According to a press release, the Ministry of Education stated that the competition aims to promote the use, the preservation, and appreciation of our Creole among students and encourage greater engagement with the language within the formal education system. Tomorrow's competition will feature remarks from the officials representing the Ministry of Education and Comité pour Études Creole, CEC, with students competing for top honors in the language and cultural competition. The Creole Spelling Bee competition was first introduced in 2010 as an initiative to promote the use of Creole among students within the education system. Dominica is to be affected by the Saharan dust over the next few days. Communication officer at the Office of Disaster Management, Carl John Baptist, says dust conditions will vary.
This will lead to hazy conditions, reduced visibility, and poor air quality. Everyone is encouraged to limit prolonged outdoor activities where possible, while people with asthma, allergies, or other respiratory conditions should take extra precautions to avoid health complications. Sea conditions are expected to remain slight to moderate during the next 24 hours. Waves are forecast to reach around 3 feet along the western coast and up to 7 feet along the eastern coast. Small craft operations should exercise caution as reduced visibility from the Saharan dust may create challenging conditions at sea. Meanwhile, a tropical wave moving westward across the far eastern tropical Atlantic is being monitored as it continues its journey towards the region.
Communication officer at the Office of Disaster Management, Carlisle John Baptist, bringing us to the end of the national focus. Coming up next, regional and international news.
Husband and wife in bed chatting quietly. Husband asking his wife, "Are you ready?" Wife with a smile on her face said, "Yes, I'm always ready and more than ready." The question is, are you ready? Husband replied, "Ready like Freddy. I'm always prepared." It was devant jour, so she asked him, "What time is it, Huzzy?" Husband replied, "Time to upgrade." She shouted, "What? On my birthday?" And her smile turned to a serious frown. "Don't touch me. Don't you ever touch me again." Husband says, "Well, I guess you wouldn't get that brand new vehicle from Carlton Phillip as I promised." When she heard those romantic words, her picker stand up, her eyes started to glow, her face light up like dumbling. But she thought she was being dumped on her birthday and being replaced. Then they embraced and hugged and kissed some more. Head straight to Carlton Phillip. She says, "Look it, honey, that's the ride. The new ride, the favorite color and style." They both hugged and embraced each other. Thanks to Carlton Phillip Motor Pool, Fogole, telephone, email. You're simply the best.
For over 55 years, ICWI has stood strong, protecting homes and properties across the Caribbean. Through every storm, every challenge, we've been tried, tested, and trusted. With a robust reinsurance program, we're built to last and built to be there for you when you need us the most. Choose ICWI Property Insurance. Serving you is all we do. Visit ICWI.com. Call 767-440-4294. Visit us on 13 Castle Street in Roseau and on the corner of Harbor Lane and Holland Street in Portsmouth, or any of our agents.
DBS News.
Welcome back. In news from the region, St. Vincent's Prime Minister Dr. Godwin Friday has called for greater resilience, stronger regional cooperation, and increased development financing as Caribbean nations navigate a complex global environment. Speaking on behalf of the borrowing member countries at the Caribbean Development Bank's 56th annual meeting in Nassau, the Bahamas Prime Minister Friday said the region's future must be shaped by deliberate action, strong institutions, and regional solidarity. Prime Minister Friday highlighted ongoing economic pressures, including structural vulnerabilities, tighter global credit conditions, climate shocks, rising shipping costs, and geopolitical tensions. And internationally, local officials has said one person has been killed and more than 60 injured in Iranian drone strikes on Kuwait's international airport. Kuwait's Defense Ministry spokesman said Wednesday's attack a criminal Iranian aggression, while Foreign Ministry said diplomatic missions has been damaged. Iran's Islamic Revolution Guard Corps claimed the attack, saying it was in retaliation for U.S. strikes on an Iranian oil tanker. Iran also said it targeted a U.S. base in the Gulf. This has been the DBS Lunchtime News. Thank you so much for listening. We invite you at 6 this evening for another newscast. Garvin Richards is standing by for the DBS Lunchtime Sport Report.
Easy Max. Get your money fast. Join the family. Call and find out now. You want that quick money to meet all of your needs. High speeds and top service. Easy Max Family. Qualify for 7.5 or maybe 10,000. 2.0 is 15 grand. Easy Max, yours and mine.
West Coast Cooperative Credit Union presents the Easy Max Family Loans. Easy Max Plus of $7,500. Easy Max Pro of $10,000 and Easy Max 2.0 of $15,000. Yes, contact us today at 449-6556 or 449-9343 or 295-2682. Terms and conditions apply. West Coast Credit Union, your only credible choice for success.
Well, good afternoon. I'm Gavin Richards with the Lunchtime Sports Update. Let's bowl off with cricket news as a half-century from Pathum Nissanka has put Sri Lanka in a decent position as they look to post a competitive total in the first one-day international against the West Indies at Sabina Park. While the West Indies won the toss, they opted to bowl first. Sri Lanka, a short while ago, 198 for 3 after 36.4 overs. Nissanka got 79. We had Jaden Seals, Matthew Ford and Ruston Chase with a wicket each so far for the West Indies. Meantime, the West Indies women's bowlers have done a good job so far to restrict Pakistan as they continue with action in their Tri-Nation series, also involving Ireland today. Pakistan were 111 for 7 after 16.5 overs. Rain has stopped playing that match. Shinal Henry, she has 2 for 13 so far, and Ashmini Munisha 2 for 15 for the West Indies team. Let's move to some football news as the Dominica Football Association will launch its Division 1 competition under its new format tonight. The DFA, in its bid to increase the level of competition within the Division 1, has taken a new approach with a 2-tier system. Teams in Tier 1 will vie for a spot in the Premier League, while teams in Tier 2 will attempt to seek promotion to Tier 1. But the action gets underway tonight with matches in Tier 1, with Exodus FC taking on the RC Doctors at the Almond Park, while in Tier 2, we will see the Kalinago Warriors battling Naturescape at the DFA Technical Centre. Both games are at 7 o'clock. Meantime, national player Dante Warrington netted a late winner as Petro Caribbean Port Michelle overcame a late scare to hold off Middleham United as the DFA Premier League continued last night. Port Michelle won that game 4-3. Let's go back to some cricket news as the England captain Ben Stokes says his team will be desperate to win as they battle New Zealand in the first test starting tomorrow morning, Caribbean time at Lord's. Well, England, they're currently sitting in 7th place in the World Test Championship cycle with after 10 matches, and this is England's first test series since the Ashes in January. Meantime, New Zealand, they're entering the match as the second-ranked team in the world rankings. Well, the first test will get underway from 6 o'clock tomorrow morning, Caribbean time. Very quickly, we can give you some basketball action as action will continue tonight in the DABA Division 1 League with the Fable Snipers taking on the Perky's Pizza 767 Sports Club Young Ballers. In the Premier League, we will see the Prowlers taking on the Police Sports Club, both games at the Massac Indoor Facility. Last night, we saw the Denise Charles Pemberton Seahawks winning their first match of the season as they got past the Maho Gators 63-54. Well, that's a look at the lunchtime sports. More sporting highlights at 4 o'clock, but let's head across to the Dominican National Lotteries. It's time for the Lotto Draw.
$80,000. Match 5, your local jackpot game. The Super 6 jackpot keeps growing and growing. Go out and get your tickets today for your chance to be $260,000 richer. The Super 6 jackpot keeps growing. It's time to match and win. The Match 5 jackpot is now over $80,000. Match 5, your local jackpot game. The Super 6 jackpot keeps growing and growing. Go out and get your tickets today for your chance to be $260,000 richer. The Super 6 jackpot keeps growing and growing. Go out and get your tickets today for your chance to be $260,000 richer. afternoon, everyone, and welcome. It's time for that midday draw here at Dominica National Lottery for June 3rd, 2026. It's time for some grand winnings with Play 4. Good luck. The first lucky number is 14. Your second lucky number is 13. The third winning number is 19. And your fourth lucky number is number 9. To recap, this afternoon's winning numbers for Play 4 are 14, 13, 19, and 9. That's Play 4 with grand winners every day. Up next, it's Big 4 with Multi-X.
I feel good, like I knew that I would now. Adding Multi-X to Big 4 will give you so much more. Get ready to multiply your Big 4 winnings with Multi-X. Now you can multiply your Big 4 prizes up to 5 times by asking for Multi-X each time you purchase your Big 4 tickets. Turn your $5,000 into $25,000 by selecting Multi-X on your straight bet or any other bet. Big 4 just got bigger. Select Multi-X and watch your thousands turn into hundreds of thousands. Multi-X, available on all bet types. Just remember to spend the same amount on Multi-X and Big 4. So good, so good, we got you.
Welcome back, everyone. Thanks for staying tuned. It's now time for some Big 4 with Multi-X. Good luck. This afternoon's winning numbers for Big 4 are 5, 3, 2, and 3. And now it's time to multiply those winnings with that Multi-X ball. The Multi-X ball chosen this afternoon for Big 4 is FP. Not multiply, but FP is free play, and a free play means a free ticket. To recap, the big winning numbers are 5, 3, 2, and 3. And your Multi-X ball is FP. Big 4, it's an easy score. Up next, it's Pick 2 with Multi-X.
Play 2 and then multiply with Multi-X, win up to 5 times.
I love DNL's new game Pick 2 with the exciting multiplier option. Ask me more about it. Whilst getting your shopping done, we can chat about DNL's new game Pick 2 with Multi-X. So come on down, let's chat.
It's easy to win.
We're back, and now it's time for some Pick 2. Let's play to win. Good luck. The winning numbers this afternoon for Pick 2 are 5 and 3. The Multi-X ball chosen is a 3X, tripling the winnings. To recap, this afternoon's lucky numbers for Pick 2 are 5 and 3. And your Multi-X ball is 3X, tripling those winnings. Pick 2 and play to win. Up next, it's One Off.
Everybody rock your body.
Now you can win even if you one off. One Off. It's the all-new and exciting game from the Dominica National Lottery. Simply select your 3-digit numbers from 0 to 9. Place your wager for only $2 per wager, with each additional wager costing $2. And just imagine, if any or all of the lucky numbers are off by one number, higher or lower of the winning numbers, you win.
You really do.
Play One Off from the Dominica National Lottery and win anyway.
We're back, and now it's time to win anyway with some one-off. The game where you can still be a winner, even if you're off by one number higher or lower. Let's play. The winning numbers for one-off are 7, 5, and 5. To recap, the winning numbers this afternoon for one-off are 7, 5, and 5. Play one-off and win anyway. Up next, it's Daily 3 with Multi-X.
The Super 6 jackpot keeps growing and growing. Go out and get your tickets today for